Now, Uber is the taxi service that isn't a taxi service. Have you tried Uber?
I love Uber.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I love
so
it.
it lets private car owners, well, this is the new one that we're looking at tonight, it lets private car owners hire themselves out to drive other people around, and it's just given its 1 millionth ride in New Zealand.
Now, the Uber effect is massive. There's now an Uber equivalent for virtually everything. For holiday renting, it's called Airbnb. There's an app for groceries, Instacart, and there's a tailors version of Uber Tailors called Z-Tailors.
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
That's interesting. But all those internet success stories are based overseas, right? Well, no, actually, because New Zealand is being Uberfied too. And here's Tristram Clayton with the latest on what is happening in our backyard.
We're all going somewhere.
Listen to the ads.
We have people to see, possibilities to pursue.
And health and wealth and everlasting joy are yours with the click of a sign-up button.
Being an Airbnb host is being a part of a global community.
But get past the sentimentality and rhetoric, there's no doubt the Uberfication of business really is changing the world.
This has not been possible before.
It's called the sharing economy. And in New Zealand, there's now a high-tech way to share car parks.
Parkable helps you find the perfect park at the perfect price.
And to borrow someone else's car.
We've done it in New Zealand with holiday homes in batches. We're now bringing it to the vehicle industry.
Oscar Allison is a Kiwi engineer who bought into the Uber dream before Uber itself was invented.
I bought my first car, I hated owning it, it cost me loads of money and it was sitting there doing nothing and I just needed it for the odd trip in the weekend and I thought there's got to be a better way than this.
So he decided to set up New Zealand's first car-sharing business.
The basic idea is that New Zealanders don't use their cars that often and most of the time our cars sit in car parks or sit at home and we basically provide a platform that enables you to rent out your vehicle when you're not using it, make some extra money and use it more efficiently. If you're looking for a particular vehicle, you might, we're moving house for the weekend, here's a Toyota Hiace.
It sounds simple.
We're really going to put the system to the test.
But does it work in practice?
For now,
Search for that.
there's quite a few.
There's quite a few available.
And 1k away, 3k's away.
Yeah. Let's go for this Honda Civic.
Yep, it's simple, quite cheap.
Yeah, $50 for a day. Simply click request the booking.
Okay.
The booking request is sent. Hopefully it only gets back to us as soon as possible.
Sure enough, a few minutes later the confirmation comes through, the car is available.
We can go pick the car up.
Go grab the keys.
Let's do it.
We pick up the key from the owner and the car is ours.
Here it is.
Yeah, here we go.
So roughly half an hour after we found the car on the website, here we are driving it.
Yeah, the owner was not using it today and we've rented it out and we've got the car that we need and he's got some extra cash in his pocket.
After our ride, we caught up with the car's owner. Turns out his car's been rented 4 times at $30 a day. It's not a huge amount, but still not bad for a car that would otherwise have been doing nothing.
I have a car, I don't really use it much, so it just kind of made sense for me to rent it out to people. Free money and also helping them out. We've got people who are using it every week now, regular users, and we've got a customer that's already made $1,000 this year.
So what about the T's and C's? How safe are the owner's cars?
Firstly, we vet all the users, then we have a full rating system, and then we fully insure all the rides.
Oscar says he now has around 100 vehicles and 1,000 users across the country.
It's all about making people think differently about how they get around. The average car in New Zealand is used less than an hour a day, so it sits around 96% of the time empty.
Not this one.
No, that's right.
Not the mighty Honda.
Smart guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's the future. A guy like Oscar Allison, a smart guy.
Car rental companies are going to be worried about that, won't they?
Can I say something nerdy? That's like the democratisation of a service, you know?
That's not nerdy, Duncan.
Okay.
That's cool. I like that. I give that 10 out of 10.